Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Watch him. Hey, good afternoon, guys. Just all here kicking around camp. Figured I'd come out, get some wood split before the snow and the rain fly. We've already had a little bit of each, you know, within the past couple weeks or so. So just gonna get out here, you know, cut some wood, get it stacked inside the shelter, and keep it out of the elements so when I need it, you know, common sense thing to do. But the shelter here, though it be a natural one or whatever, in the book that I was talking about in the last video, they talked a lot about these tilts, which was pretty much just a trapper's cabin that they built, you know, and they had several of them to get out further into the wilderness. You know, one may be a day, 2-3 days walk to the next one, so by the time they got to setting traps, you know, they had another place to stay out of the elements without having to set up a tarp or a canvas tent and stuff like that. But what they talked about a lot was, you know, when they got to these tilts, it could even have been a friend's tilt. You know, they'd use the wood and cook and stuff like that, and prior to them leaving, they'd always make sure it was stocked back up. So we're pretty much going to do the same today. Stock up on some firewood so we have it when the time comes, and, you know, kind of neaten things up, which I've already done. Kind of cleaned out around the fire pit, burning the leaves and stuff that were in that, just to get rid of it. And like I said, just kind of tidy things up a little bit, make it look a little more presentable, a little more livable. Come on, bud. Ciao. Sarge, move. Feed it. Go lay down. That was a good couple days worth of wood anyway. You know, using it just to heat the shelter at night and to cook on. Get it stoked back up first thing in the morning again. Get your morning chow going. You know, that's like I said, it's at least a good couple days worth of wood there. Maybe 3. Touch. Huh. Huh. Hold on. Who's it? Who's it? Boy. Oh, probably go get the stove prepped. Be heading out here in about an hour or so. Try to do an afternoon hunt. So we'll prep the stove before we go. So when we come back at nighttime it's all ready. Should probably get that going. Alright guys, so I'm going to start out not much different than I'd do in the campfire. I'm just going to line the bottom. With this bigger stuff like that. I've got some bigger stuff dry. Well, it's all dry, but some sticks and stuff. Toss that in. Kind of like a self-feeding fire, I guess. And I got some chunked up stuff here, some birch bark, and a bunch of small stuff. So I'm going to leave the small stuff right in front of the door. I'll go ahead and throw in some of the birch bark on top of that biggest stuff. And once I light that, I'll go ahead and throw the small stuff on top. And that should create, you know, hot coals to stop burning down. And we should be good for a while. So leave that stuff there, that like that. We're pretty much all set for tonight after the hunt. So, shut that. Alright guys, so thanks for joining us for this one. You know, nothing fancy, but stuff that has to be done. Kind of tidy up, get some wood cut, you know. Prep the stove for after the hunt, which we're about to do, so I'm going to have to tie old Saji boy up while I go do that for a couple hours, and when I come back, we'll throw something on to eat and enjoy the remainder of the night. So we appreciate you joining us for this one, and till the next one, take care. Take my blood. Drink it off the ground.